Hey guys, it's Nina Contento. This week, New Jersey Motorsports Park gives us a private tour of their exclusive garages. Bridgeport Speedway hosts Bike Night with the 305 Sprint cars, and it's a real family affair going on at Atco Dragway.
What happens when an entire organization builds for the future? Dreams are achieved. TerraSol Energies helps organizations reduce energy costs and increase sustainability with innovative solar power systems. Integrating revolutionary components from SunPower's Helix system, this SunPower commercial dealer provides simply the best. Transform your business with the world's first fully integrated commercial solar solution.
So today we're getting an inside look of the private garages located right along the track at New Jersey Motorsports Park. The COO, Brad Scott, starts us off with some info. Then we're going to meet up with Ashley, the Director of Marketing and Communications, for a tour. What are the exotic car garages at the New Jersey Motorsports Park?
These are your classic traditional man caves that our buyers are coming to New Jersey Motorsports Park to buy a condominium, a garage condominium, storage, a beach home, a little area for them to secure their cars, to put their cars and bikes in their condominiums located right on the racetrack at New Jersey Motorsports Park.
Each garage owner can customize their garage however they'd like, from extravagant additions to basic garage needs. What other amenities do you offer aside from the actual garage itself to the people that come and use these garages?
We consider our facility a complete entertainment facility. So in addition to the two racetracks that we have, you can go karting, which is about a mile track that separates into two different tracks. We have a clubhouse that has a great restaurant, a pub. We have a pool, in-ground pool behind there. We have tennis courts, we have paintball. You can stay overnight, you can watch professional events. We have a general store for retail, merchandise, and everything you need. There's 20 hotel rooms right on property, so there's something here for everyone to do, including the owners, including their families at the racetrack. Now
that we've gotten a lot of information on what these garages look like and what they can include, we're going to go take a tour of a couple of them. So as you can see behind us, we're starting off the tour with one of the more extravagant garages, and Ashley's here to tell us a little bit about what it is that they have.
As you can see, this garage is probably one of the most elaborate ones that we currently have. These garages really allow the owners to showcase their personalities, and it really does shine through. They start with a blank slate, and from there they can kind of let their imaginations go wild and create that dream garage. So as you can see here, this garage is fully wrapped. This garage is one of the larger units. It's about 1,500 square feet, so it could fit about 6 cars. This is also a really unique unit because you can drive all the way through. As you can see, the one garage door is open behind us, and it's a great trackside view. So you can kind of probably hear the cars in the background as well. Some other unique things about here is he did decide to create a little bit of a kind of hangout living space down here. So the couch, there is a restroom down here as well. So yeah, I can take you around and kind of show you what this is all about.
Okay, so this is the fully customized loft.
So one of the great things about these units is they can create these semi-living spaces. That way if they're here, they're gonna do a track day, they wanna work on their car, it also gives an opportunity for their family, their friends to join them. So here we have a customized loft. You'll see there's a kitchenette, there's some living room space over here with a TV, there's a restroom on the other side of the room, as well as this really awesome deck outside that overlooks the entire Thunderbolt Raceway. So, if your family's here while you're out racing, they can watch you right from the deck.
What kind of response have you gotten from people that use this stuff?
It's a really great response. One of the key things we're trying to do here as an entire facility is kind of create that ultimate motorsports lifestyle, and this just really adds to that. We're giving people the opportunity to build the garage of their dreams. Some may see it as the ultimate man cave, some may see it as just an experience for their entire family. It's not just an exotic car garage, it's we have all these built-in amenities and conveniences that you would get at a country club if you were a golf member. So, we have 24-hour security. We do have our restaurant, pub, and pool on premises. If it's a hot day and you're out on track, if you have kids, your family, they can go lay out by the pool, cool off, go paintballing, go go-karting. So there is a lot of other things that we offer here as well.
So as you can see, these are pretty amazing units, but there are some other units that are a little bit more basic that other people can enjoy just as well. If you're thinking that this is kind of out of your league, there's other options too. That's what we're gonna go check out next. This is one of the more basic units. It doesn't have the whole crazy wrap on the wall. It's just kind of plain Jane, but you do have the lift and the compressor, so everything that they could need, they could also bring with them, but things that they can't bring can be here. They also have a pretty cool seating area, bathroom, and a TV.
Kind of the original idea behind these exotic car garage units is convenience. It really is a pain for some of these people when they're coming for a track day. If they come here quite often, they have to tow their vehicle, they have to tow, a smaller compressor, they have to bring extra tires, they have to bring all this stuff with them. So the main thing is just super convenient. So, you don't have to go totally elaborate with your unit. You can kind of keep it simple. This unit still has the living space upstairs, which you will see, but, perfect example of super easy, super convenient, super basic. So it doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but it's still a really great unit. You can work on your vehicle when you can bring it off track after a long day. You can hang out. You don't have to worry about driving home, however far you may live. So as you'll see in the loft of this unit, it's a little more basic than the one we previously saw. There is still a small kitchenette over here if you need to come back for lunch, kind of hang out, relax, get some air conditioning, soak up some air conditioning in this hot summer weather. There's also, a couch, some seating areas. There's still a deck up here as well. So it's a little more basic, but you still get that living element feel. So if you do have a family, they can still come. They can still hang out with you for the day.
Those two units were part of phase 1 of the exotic car garages, but phases 2 and 3 are still in the works. That's where Ashley and myself are heading next.
They kind of create their own community. It's really cool. 3 rooms. There's going to be a restroom. There's going to be a lot of other great things in this unit as well. So all of these units have great outside back patios, which is a little bit different from phase 1. But as we build more phases and as we develop, each one is a little bit unique in its own way. And all of the units are also unique in their own way. And some of the owners, they create a community and a friendship with each other. So they sometimes they try to outdo each other a little bit, I think.
The units in phase 2 are pretty much already taken, but if you're looking to buy at NJMP, phase 3 is up for grabs. Contact Ashley or anyone at NJMP for more information.
You own a small to mid-sized business and want to market your company. But how do you break out of the shadow of the big box stores? That's where ClearBridge Media Consulting comes in. ClearBridge provides the necessary tools and resources to interact and engage your customers and specializes in finding the perfect formula for you to succeed. ClearBridge bridges the gap between your business goals and the resources required to succeed in today's digital world. Call or visit ClearBridge Media Consulting online today for your free brand audit.
Hi, Comfort Bob. Whenever we have a system in an attic, we always have a chance of a water leak. Now that could be a heater or an air conditioner. When we have a water leak, it can cause very severe problems. Now this unit has a pan underneath it that was going to capture the water. It didn't. The water got out beyond the pan here, it went onto the deck, it can go down to the carpet, furnishings below, damage the ceiling. There's all sorts of consequences. Besides a pan under a unit, it should have an overflow switch. So if the water gets too deep, it shuts off. That way you avoid having the water overflowing. This is very deteriorated. There's rust in the pan. This unit really has to be replaced. If you have a unit in the attic, make sure you have it checked. Give us a call. We can look for signs of water and keep you out of trouble. Because you deserve comfort now.
Comfort now by Bob McAllister. Because you deserve comfort now. 609-400-1005.
Trust the experts at Dondero Diamonds and Fine Jewelry to help you make a decision that lasts a lifetime.
Inspira announces our latest medical breakthrough. It's called the phone. Our new app lets you see an urgent care doctor faster. Find the closest center with the shortest wait. You can even check in online. Get text updates and wait from the comfort of home. Inspira Urgent Care. Get the app.
Next time you find yourself with nothing to do, go to snjtoday.com and scroll down to the Things to Do section. Once there, you will be able to search for things to do in South Jersey. You can sort by categories, popular venues, or even by county. Once you have found an event that interests you, click on it for more information. Another fun feature of Things to Do is posting your event for others to find. Simply click on Post Your Event, fill in the required information, and click Submit. Have fun finding your next thing to do at snjtoday.com.
The stress that's been taken off of us is so much more than I thought.
Make me feel happy. Do things that make me feel good.
The help that I'm getting that is so really heartfelt.
They love me, they care for me. That's what I like.
It's bike night tonight here at Bridgeport Speedway, and no, that doesn't mean motorcycles or dirt bikes are going to be running on this dirt track. It does mean if you bring your motorcycle, you can get in free, and kids have the chance to win a bicycle tonight. So we're going to be talking to a driver from the 305 Sprint Car Series. We're also going to talk to the winner of that feature. Meet Sam Lieberman. She's been in the racing biz for 13 years, and
I started when I was 5.
You started when you were 5?
Yeah.
So tell me, when you were 5 years old, you're not even mindful of like even having a license yet. Right. What did your parents think when you first said, hey, I want to start driving?
I don't think they thought that I would stick with it this long, in all honesty. My mom still gets scared naturally, but my dad's pretty okay with it. It's something that I grew up around, and I was kind of raised around cars. My grandpa's been racing for 50-some years, so I always grew up around it, but I started myself when I was 5.
Okay, so tell me about the 305 sprints themselves.
They're a race saver series, so it's pretty economically, smart. It's more of like the workman's class, so it's not nearly as expensive as the 360s or the 410s. It's, more efficient for people who can't do that every week. So we do have some downtime, but I try and travel a lot more. I was in Nebraska last year for the IMCA Nationals.
What's it like racing here at Bridgeport?
Bridgeport's a big track. It is very fun. It's very fast. I think it's probably the biggest track we run in Jersey, definitely. But yeah, it's always a good time coming here.
What are your hopes for tonight?
I just want a decent finish. We've had a pretty tough year. If we get a top 10, I'll be happy. We were running really good last year. It's just been tough on us. We lost a motor in the beginning of the year. So we've just been rebuilding, really.
Bridgeport has 3 305 sprint car heats tonight, but since they only have 23 cars, all drivers will qualify for the feature. One, Bittner, car 202 was the winner. 2, Tanner, car number 18. And Heat 3, Puff in car number 9. We're not exactly sure what place Sam got in her heat, but she's still continuing to the feature. All 23 305 sprint cars made it into place for the feature. Personally, I find it wild that 23 cars are able to maneuver themselves between one another in such a tight space. Let's watch. Sam Lieberman, she just got off the track in her feature. Tell me what happened out there.
Not much. I mean, it was a little hard at first. I was struggling to find the right line. I was kind of playing around with my line really, but towards the end of the race around lap 10, I found a good spot that I was really comfortable in and the car was really fast in. So I stuck to that. We started moving forward and I think we ended up around 10th or 9th.
Since you guys had 23 cars out there tonight in that feature, does that get kind of scary when you're all jumbled up together and you're just flying through this track?
Not anymore, it doesn't. I started 2 years ago, this is my 3rd year now. It was really intimidating at first because I remember my first race, it was actually here at Bridgeport. 2 of the best guys in the series where I was just running my line and here they both come on both sides of me and just drove right by. So that was
a wake-up call.
Yeah, you gotta definitely hold your line, no sudden movements, but I learned a lot since then, so I think we're doing pretty good this year.
So now that we talked to Sam after hitting her goal, we're going to go find the winner, Mark Bittner. In my search for Bittner, I came across some pretty rad motorcycles that I've decided to deem my own. Check out my bike! I brought this here. It's bike night. I'm testing out all of my bikes. This is mine. Okay, now that I got that out of my system, time to keep searching for Bittner. You ended up on top, but I saw there was someone right behind you that was slipping in there towards the last couple laps. What happened?
Yeah, Rick Steve, he's really fast. He was fast on the outside. We were a little loose after halfway of the race, and I just thought that I'd keep it on the bottom where the car was driving off straight, and he got up on the outside of us coming down for the checkered flag, and we beat him maybe by a nose.
All right, well, now that we finally found Mark, it took us a little while. I think we're about ready to head home. Tonight we met some really awesome bikers and some really cool drivers, and we'll see you next week, Bridgeport.
Are we a community bank? Yes. Do we provide the best in personal and community service? Of course. Do we offer the convenience of online banking, competitive rates, and convenient hours? Absolutely. But Franklin Bank is more than that, much more. Franklin Bank is also focused on lending, on getting businesses and families going. Come in today and let us show you how we can help. Home, auto, business. Franklin Bank. Build your future with us.
Add value to your home by converting from electric to natural gas. Natural gas furnaces typically deliver warmer and more comfortable heat than electric heat pumps and last about 6 years longer. Natural gas, the cleanest, least expensive heating fuel, is also the most affordable and desirable option for heating, hot water, cooking, fireplaces, and clothes drying. Outdoor living is more fun with fire pits, grills, and pools. Select the smart option. Inquire today to see how easy it is to convert to natural gas.
Ready to make the switch? Call or go online today.
Marcacci Meats, the area's best butcher shop, has moved to the corner of Oak and Delsey. You'll find the best cuts of the freshest quality meat, all cut to order by our butcher to ensure that you are bringing home the best meat for your table. In the new Marcacci Meats, you will now find produce, subs, sandwiches, and a full deli line. Like us on Facebook to learn about our weekly specials. Experience the difference when shopping at Marcacci Meats on the corner of Oak and Delsey.
Something special is happening here. Something unprecedented. More than 150,000 Geisinger patients are participating in our MyCode program, the largest and most advanced genetic study ever conducted. MyCode data has already helped Geisinger scientists and physicians develop new and more effective ways to prevent and treat diseases, including cancer. Advanced medicine, compassionate care. MyCode is now offered at Atlanticare, a member of Geisinger Health System.
Seabrook House has been helping families find the courage to recover from alcoholism, drug addiction, and other compulsive mental disorders for over 42 years. Our programs include the Family Matrix program that allows families to heal and begin to strengthen the family bonds strained by addiction, inpatient rehabilitation, extended care, and outpatient treatments. If you or a loved one is suffering from addiction, please call or visit us online today. Seabrook House, helping families find the courage to recover.
East Coast Roofing and Siding, protecting what you love and own. East Coast Roofing and Siding, trust us with your family and home.
Hi, I'm Larry Styler, owner of East Coast Roofing and Siding. For over 35 years, we've strived to bring excellence to your home in the work that we do. Whether it be roofing, siding, windows, or solar, you can trust us with your family and home.
Trust us with your family and home.
Education is the seed to growing. At Bright Beginnings Academy, that seed is provided and sowed with care by professionals. With degree teachers, a secure building and playground, and curriculum-based learning, Bright Beginnings Academy provides an environment designed for excelled learning and activity for every growing child. With locations in Cherry Hill and Sewell, accessibility is close to you. Visit bbanj.net to schedule a tour of our facilities, learn about our classes, and find out about our summer camps. Bright Beginnings Academy is not only the right start, but a bright start.
It's a busy day here at Atco Dragway. These trailers behind me, they actually belong to the junior dragsters and their families. What's cool about the junior dragsters is they range from ages 7 to 17. When I was 7 years old, I would have loved to be on the track. So today, I'm living vicariously through them. I'm here with Julia Nitz. She's a junior dragster and she's only 12 years old. Believe it or not, before racing, Julia was a pageant queen. That's such a huge jump going from pageants to drag racing. What made you change?
I did pageants. I started pageants when I was like 6, and I kind of liked it, and I kept going with it, and I was doing really well. Like I was going to nationals and stuff like that for my pageants, and I was coming to the track with my dad, and I realized that I was kind of more interested in like the kind of more tomboyish things than more of the girly things, and that's how I got into softball and pageants, and I kind of stopped pageants and started racing, and I like it better.
Julia's dad, Jason, grew up with racing just like Julia is now.
Yeah, I grew up in Atco. My dad raced, my brother raced, my uncles, my whole family raced, so I got involved in it. I used to come to the track as a little kid all the time, watch all the national events that used to come here. It's just a great time.
So how excited were you when Julia decided she wanted to go from pageants to jumping in, following your footsteps in racing?
It was a lot of excitement when she wanted to get in the car. I was nervous, my wife was nervous, but her first pass down the track, she did great.
Wow.
The car ran well, she drove well. She's a quick learner, so she picked up on it right away.
And Jason and his wife can see the importance of having a hobby like this at such a young age.
It teaches them responsibility for one, teaches them how to control a car in a controlled environment, how to work on the car, how to change tires, change oil, stuff that I believe that kids should know how to do.
There seems to be a recurring theme here with these junior dragsters. How long have you guys been racing?
10 years.
10 years?
6.
6 years?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, so how did you get into it?
My dad used to race like professionally.
Okay.
So it's kind of built off of that.
Right.
My dad street raced and then he got into bracket racing.
Okay. So it's really a family thing, and I see you guys have quite the fan base around us.
Yeah.
So tell me, what is it like when you bring your family out here? What kind of atmosphere is it that you guys are able to have such a cool family time?
It's just the fact that you just have to have fun racing. That's
a lot
just
of more support.
Yeah. It's just the number one thing of racing is just to have fun.
And that they do. I call these two the Johns. The Johns are in the Super Pro Junior Dragsters, which is a level above Julia, who is a Pro Junior Dragster. Let's check out their races. Well, one of the Johns made it to the Super Pro Finals, but took home second.
So, left line, they're both good lights, and she ran dead on zero the dial, and I couldn't have won. No way, mathematically. Overall, I think I did pretty good. Could have done better.
As for Julia, well...
Junior dragster, Julia then takes it in the, looks like the home shot right.
She made it to finals but didn't end up racing. She's a girl with many hobbies and her travel softball team was calling her name.
My car was clean, I enjoyed the race. I mean, it was a little hot, but just racing was fun.
Getting to see the junior racing community in action today was definitely a cool experience. Until next time, Atco.